Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Icy. I'm a psychic tarot reader and Reiki energy practitioner. And if you're returning, gang, you already know the vibes. Personal sessions are available on my website at harmonicblisswellness.com. I just noticed, did y'all see the background kind of change a little bit? Yeah, all right. Spirits are in the building. Personal services are available on my website. If you're interested in booking, visit harmonicblisswellness.com. That information is always in the description box below. Capricorn, first thing I want to say is, babe, you doing a good job. Yeah, you doing a good job. Babe, you doing a good job. Yeah, you doing a good job. I feel as though this past weekend, this reading is going to be from the week of, I don't even know today's date. This is so bad. We need to get into the reading. It's already a minute in. What is today's date? I can't check it because I'm recording on my phone, and that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's a weekly reading. Whenever this comes out, you see the date posted. It's the day starting after that to 7 days after, okay? Okay. So, Capricorn, you're doing a good job. I feel as though over this weekend or coming in, to Monday, Tuesday, today is Sunday, that you guys either were faced with a situation where you had to speak up for yourself or you're standing up for yourself and it felt uncomfortable. You may be overthinking this situation, but you did the right thing because it's like amazing. It's serendipitous. After you stand up for yourself in one situation, something else that paralleled that is going to come forward. So continue prioritizing yourself, your health, your worth, your value, things like that. Don't ever feel bad about that. Setting boundaries, that's the first thing I want to say. Secondly, I'm proud of how you conducted yourself in this situation, because what I'm hearing is that it's hard, of course, it's hard for Capricorns to open up when they feel vulnerable, especially with their emotions, but maybe you didn't stand up to this person before, or maybe you had some kind of realization about yourself that you were ignoring before, or not acknowledging, not nurturing, and over this weekend, you stood up for yourself, whether it was to someone else or within yourself, and you're like, no, I deserve better. So you corrected either a bad habit, or ended a cycle, which ultimately has helped you close out a chapter so that you can move forward and begin to cultivate and manifest what it is that is more ideal for you and your situation, all right? I feel as though you're coming into an energy of incorporating more pleasure and fun into your life. We've been kind of talking about this in prior readings, but I really truly feel the essence of fun and living in the moment, living in your power. True happiness is really starting to bestow upon you, which is one of the big blessings you'll be receiving this Scorpio season, okay? So let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into... Oh, you know what? Let's jump into this right here. All right, so this book was on my bookcase, and at the bottom of my bookcase I have the drawers where I hold my tarot and oracle cards. So I was getting cards out for this reading, and this book fell out of my bookcase like this. How did the book fall? Right, this book fell, and there you go. You can screenshot it if you want to purchase it. I have not read this book, so I can't speak to it. I found it at one of those little somebody was giving away books, but in neighborhoods they'll have these cubbies with books inside of it, and it'll say free books. Someone had a box of books next to that, and I seen the title and I was like, oh, that's a good looking title. I think I want to read that. I haven't yet though. Anyhow, I heard go to page 47. Oh my goodness, my cat just scared the living crap out of me. I thought she jumped out of the window, but she didn't. I just seen her reflection across the window, and I was like, oh. Ooh. Anyhow, told me to go to page 47, and I'm like, all right, there must be a message there, so let me see. The thing that caught my eye here was first arouse in the other person an eager want. Who can do this has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. So this book's title is How to Win Friends and Influence People. The throat chakra is what came to mind when I read that quote, because I knew I was about to film the Capricorn reading. So I'm like, okay, Capricorn. First, arouse in the other person an eager want. He who can do this has the whole world with him. He who cannot walks a lonely way. So again, I thought about the throat chakra, and what that kind of tied in, this energy that I was just channeling, is there's a way to speak up for yourself. You can get what you want. You can be assertive, but you don't have to always be so dominant. And I get it, you know, when you have to take what's owed to you, or you have to elbow your way into a circumstance because life has been so dang gone hard. You don't know any other way, but you are not in survival mode anymore. You're not in survival mode anymore. You don't have to be so aggressive in a way that it might offend people. Use those persuasive skills. Tap into that feminine energy and connect with people in a genuine way. You can command respect, but do it in a softer, genuine way. And if that point and people can't hear you, cut them off. All right? Bag it on up, Terry. Don't take it so personally. All right, so let's see. Let's see what the overall vibes are gonna be for this week before we get into the tarot. We need a card for Capricorn's vibes. We've got emotions. All right, so you might be feeling a bit more emotional this week. Then you have power. Look at that. Oop. And sensitivity. So it makes sense why that quote came out, because you might be feeling a little bit more antsy this week, a little bit more sensitive, and you might feel like you need to assert yourself in a way that could come off as pretty dominant to other people this week. So be mindful of that. I'm also feeling with power being the number 3 and emotions number 4. You guys are going to be getting a lot more intuitive this week. A lot more sensitive to your own needs, which is actually going to help you become more gentle with people around you, because you're prioritizing yourself. But also you're finding there's power within your emotions in general. So let's go ahead and see. What do we have in the tarot for Capricorns? If this reading is resonating so far, or at any point during this reading it resonates, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Leave a comment in the box below. And if you'd like to tip, my CashApp, PayPal, and Zelle is in the description box. I greatly appreciate it, okay? Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. The first 3 cards out we have is the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. The days of having to work hard and be so defensive. And when I say work hard, I mean having to overexert yourself to get attention, or having to work twice as hard to get the same kind of credit as other people have, are coming to an end. And I can say that confidently because we have the Ace of Cups here. So with that power and emotions, you may also be receiving a lot more recognition and admiration this week with the Ace of Cups, all right? The 10 of Wands talks about burdens. This is in the past position. So you've been working hard, you've been trying, you might be stressed out, you might have even been really tired. It's saying this week to push forward with the 7 of Wands. Push out anything that is an emotional drain, an emotional toll. It's time to take out the trash is what I'm feeling with this. You've been doing it. Continue to allow yourself to flow. But with the 7 of Wands, this is saying push forward towards exactly what it is that you want, because with that King of Pentacles, this is your energy, Capricorn. The Ace of Cups being at the bottom of the deck. Wow, and the King of Cups now. You following your heart, putting your heart first, trusting your first gut is going to really be paying off this week. Business is looking good with that King of Pentacles. So if you're feeling tired, create stronger boundaries, maybe even enforce better schedules. All right. I also was channeling. Oh, you know what? Where's my notebook? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Thank you, Jesus. I was channeling so much. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you so much, Spirit. That I was meaning to do your reading Saturday night, but I ended up going out. So this card with the 10 of Wands, you know when you're like carrying a bunch of heavy stuff, and sometimes when you carry like heavy groceries and you try to go super fast and then the bag breaks? That's what this energy is giving me. And that's actually a song that I was channeling for you guys. It's, oh my goodness, y'all, you have a great taste in music. You guys are gonna know exactly the name of this song, and I know my gang is gonna put it in the comment box. But the song was Don't Rush, So Touch, Eye for eye, like a gold rush, right run, busy pop up, where you gonna go, let it go up. All right, you don't need to rush, Capricorn. Set better boundaries within your work, your schedule. Of course, if you got deadlines, push through, but you don't need to rush. This is not a time for you to rush, whether it's with business, relationships, whatever. Somebody sends you a text and you're so quick to want to respond. Usually respond when you're ready to. Someone wants to invite you out, especially in dating situations where it's a new person. You don't have to take the first day that they're available. Schedule it at your convenience without feeling like, oh, I need to work this into my schedule right away. All right. Of course, certain things are time sensitive, and it is, especially when it comes to the bag. But I feel like that's something that you should be prioritizing. And when it comes with that, if you're having any kind of negotiations, taking on a new job, contracts, things like that, take your time with this, okay? Because you want to read through with the fine-tooth comb, fine print. Also, because you're going to be a little bit more sensitive, you don't want to make any hasty decisions this week. So take your time, all right? You're playing chess, not checkers. And if you've ever watched a game of chess, if you've ever played chess, or even dominoes, you know, the games where you have to be more strategic, people take their time to read the room, read the board, try to figure out what the next steps are going to be before they make their play, which is ultimately going to be your advantage, okay? The best pieces of work take time. If you want to live a McDonald's lifestyle, that's on you. But if you're at Ruth's Chris is like, it's still really good. But we not even on Ruth's Chris level. We're beyond Ruth's Chris now, okay? If you want a 5-star meal, if you want Nobu ain't rushing nothing, okay? You want a Nobu lifestyle, a Nobu meal, you want McDonald's or Nobu. I'm just saying, y'all get the point, right? Best pieces of work take time. You know, you could tell the difference between a Michael Kors, which I love Michael Kors, and a Versace. Or even better yet, we could tell a Michael Kors and a Birkin. What you doing? Well, it's not about necessarily the dollar amount. It's the craft. It's the quality, right? And that's what you're paying for, the quality. So we're focusing on quality right now. Use this time as you're taking your time to prepare for what it is that you have coming. So be happy for what you have, but be excited for what you want, all right? Rushing is a sign of anxiety, PTSD, lack of organization, lack of respect for yourself and control. So yeah, create a better routine for you. The other song that I channeled was Fergalicious by Fergie. I'm Fergalicious. Particularly the line where it says, I'm up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. I keep them boys on rock. So with that was, every time you go out, be a better you. And every time you go out and people see that you're, you know, like people can see that you're a better you. Even if you're changing on the inside, oh my gosh, confirmation. It's raining. I hope you guys can hear that. Even if you feel like no one else is noticing, your vibration changes the more that you work on yourself. So wherever that is, dedicate some time to improving something in your life every day this week. Even if it's just 5 minutes a day, your vibration is changing and you're becoming like so much more alluring and attracting, okay? That's pretty much for those messages. Let's see what else we get from the tarot for Capricorn. All right, you've got the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I'm getting, by controlling the flow, you're going to pick up the tempo. And we got the Ace of Swords. Wow, with the King of Swords. You've had 3 different kings come out. You had the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. So I'm guessing you left that fire sign alone. Huh? Was that who you cut out? Oh, yeah, it is. Confirmation. Confirmation. You've got the King of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. You couldn't figure someone out. And you probably talked to this person and you didn't get the answer you wanted. Either they were holding back or you just felt like they were full of shit in some way. And you got the Six of Wands. You move forward happily. You move forward happily. You might be over second guessing that, but you did the right thing. I'm also feeling there's someone else that you'll be in contact with who may have been stuck in their feelings and overwhelmed with something else. But once you probably thought they ghosted you or something with the Eight of Swords. But with the Six of Wands here, reaching out to this person, they're actually going to come, you know, it's going to be a better situation than you expected. So they could be an air sign with all this air energy. All right. But with the Two of Wands clarifying the Ten of Wands, you definitely do have a decision with regards to timing. Don't put any pressure on this. Go with the flow, all right? You've got these Seven of Wands with the Eight of Wands. So I love that energy. You holding on to whatever this is or giving something a chance, not letting it go right away, is actually going to pick up some movement. Then you have the Eight of Swords. I also feel you're going to be getting confirmation about something coming in that maybe you recently purchased. You're waiting for shipping confirmation that's coming in. You're going to be, some of you guys are organizing travel this week, or wondering if you'll have enough money to do something. You will. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords in your reading. If you're, concerned about money, you're going to have it. I also feel like something that you may think isn't coming for you with the Eight of Swords, or you're like, I don't know how something's going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it, all right? With the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles. You got the King of Cups, Ace of Cups. For those of y'all who are singles, you're going to have multiple options coming in. I done shuffled this deck. The King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the King of Swords are coming out. You might have these in your big 3, or earth, air, and water prominent in your chart. Or maybe the person you're dealing with could be a air sign, air, sun, water, moon, something like that. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune with the Strength card. Look, literally trust your intuition this week, Capricorn. I cannot stress that enough. Trust your intuition this week in regards to timing. You prioritizing your health, your confidence, your strength, and controlling the tempo to whatever this is going to lead to the best result, all right? Because you got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 4 Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's been waiting for you to reach out to them, or they're going to be waiting to hear back from you. With the Judgment, the Two of Cups. I just heard a match made in heaven. This really did turn into a love reading. That's funny. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could also be, you know, your friendships, this business relationship. So definitely good strides in regards to prioritizing your business this week, and also prioritizing yourself, not moving at the jump or the blink of somebody else. So let's see, what are you getting over? You have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So when you don't trust yourself, when you second guess yourself, whatever that fear element is, you're preventing love from coming in. You have also purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Listen to that intuition with that purple card. Then you have at the bottom of the deck, peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. We talked about that earlier, letting go of something else, whatever that was. You've got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, which means you live at the beat of your own drum. You're not waiting for other people. You don't have to make decisions based on other people's opinions. Of course, you want to consider other people because we're good people, right? But you're creating the life that you always wanted right now. And then lastly, you have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, but it takes discipline, right? All right, Capricorn. So I'm going to end your reading with the unicorn card. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I am on social media at Tarotbyicy, at harmonic.bliss, at, I almost said Captured by Icy. That's my photography business I started when I was 16. So I guess I got to get back into photography. Some of you guys might be getting into photography this week as well. At IC415_. That is my personal page. So no business inquiries there, please. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into these unicorn cards. Oh, wait. Sorry. All right, we've got rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. This is giving me the energy of reparenting yourself this week. It's going to be really big for you. Look, you've got the patience card. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. And then one from the middle. Possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. So for those of you who are in new connections, I really feel whether it's friend, family, friends, love interest, whatever, you have the opportunity to teach people how to treat you when they first meet you. All right, so make sure you're enforcing those boundaries without taking the same frustration out that you've had on people who have fucked you over multiple times in the past. Just like with young children, when they make mistakes, they're just learning. So you want to nurture them, you want to guide them, you want to teach them instead of talk at them, right? You want to teach them. So start incorporating that in your life now, all right? Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. Until next time, take care.